got it right here.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
You're talking to yourself again. Autumn, this is not a good sign. Oh no, third person, that's worse. Okay, sleep. Must find time to sleep. Stop talking to yourself. Other people are gonna think you're crazy.
And I thought desk work at the NSA was boring. Man.
Good evening, everybody. I believe that we are live and all good to go. Let me check in on that real fast just to be sure. Wouldn't want to start when nobody could hear me. That'd be really awkward. And we're set indeed. Ruckin, hope I'm saying that right. How are ya? Happy Sunday. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Welcome, welcome. Lucas, what's going on? How are you, my friend? I'm doing good. I'm wiped. I'm worn out. It's been a very busy week, as you might have been able to tell by the slower activity on the channel and the Discord, but I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. Jam, what's going on? All right, let me get this posted around real quick as per usual. The latest. All right, we got it on the community tab. We'll just get Discord and Twitter, and we'll be good. Been a busy weekend? Indeed, indeed. Already got 20 people coming in here. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Let me get this in here. What build were you running in the last video? Cheesy, you are in for a treat because I'm making a dedicated build video for that tomorrow. So stay tuned. It will be there for all to see. Okay, and then I just need to put this on Twitter and we will get going. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Moods, how's it going? Hermes, hello, hello. And hello, of course, Cheesy. Savannah, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see everybody. I accidentally typed on this Twitter post that I'm live playing through Division 3. That is not what I'm doing. Playing through the latest Manhunt. Okay. We should be good. Let me make sure that actually posted. It did. Sweet. Awesome, awesome. Well, it is good to be live again since I missed Friday. And Yeah, super glad to be back on the game. I haven't played in like a week probably, since maybe even the last stream. I have no idea if I did or not. Those videos this last week were pre-planned. I've been super busy, but we're here, and I'm excited to play through the latest Manhunt target. We're gonna do it live on stream. Should be good. What's going on, Yoda? Will there be a new raid coming to Division 2 anytime soon? Anything is possible. We have no concrete details about what Year 5 is going to bring in terms of content. That said, I would be surprised if we got a new raid, considering the current team and resource size is not that big, at least in terms of being able to create a whole new raid experience. And the first 2 raids were made by a development team that is no longer, and a studio that's no longer tied to the game. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, what do we got? We got a bunch of... Why is this a Haven thing for New York? That's weird. We've got a bunch of these to do. All right, let's do them. Let's do it. Are you going to do Ken the College tonight? That's not funny. I'm kidding. Honestly, listen. Kenley is not great. I think we all pretty much accept that. I do enjoy doing it like once a year, maybe. But I feel like I need another few months before I'm ready to go in there. Alright. Well, that's what I get for using auto run there. I haven't used this build in a minute either. But I figured it'd be a fun little throwback. Also, appreciate 25 of you jumping in and hanging out. Welcome, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. If you've not already, if you want to support the content and the stream and the channel, I'd very much appreciate you hitting that like button to help boost the algorithm and all that jazz. But yeah. We're back, and my hope is to get back on the regular schedule here. I know outwardly it probably doesn't look like my upload schedule was that different this week. But I made those videos like, God, probably like a week ago. Because I've just been, uh-oh, that's awkward. I've just been super busy, so we're gonna get back on the proper flow here. Trust me. My aim is off. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That's what I get for not playing in a week. Just hopped on Div 1 today. Really missed the feeling that game used to give me. Div 1 will always be goated. I love Div 1. And I agree. It's got an irreplaceable feeling and atmosphere and everything. What were you doing on there, Moods? Shoot them all in the face. What's going on, Mallory? How are you? I lost the reload buff. I was like, why is that so slow? One more. Yeah, I feel like I need to review some of the logs from the first target. I don't even like remember what we've learned in Season 10 so far. Obviously, Lewis and Manny have a bit of a connection going on. I guess they knew each other from the JTF days. And what else? Anderson was talking to Natalia a bit. That's right. That's right. Alright. Oh, this moved. That's funny. Well, let's go to this one. Sebastian, what is going on? How are you? Good to see you. Still play the striker builds anymore? I made one for when they changed it recently into 16.1. I don't know. I always rotate through which PV build I'm using. I get too bored if I use the same one on and on. But I was given a tip that apparently a good striker build is quite good in legendaries right now, so I might be trying that out pretty soon. Oh yeah, I love the chameleon. I need to find a good. How has anyone used the new striker with the chameleon? I feel like somebody told me that was good, but I haven't actually tried it yet. That might be fun. I'll probably run some countdown towards the end of the stream once we do the target. I might try that. I always get lost in Kenley. Yeah, I mean, if you don't, play something a lot, then that'll happen. Last day of the GE assault. Oh, gotcha. Nice moods. A bounty. Well, I don't really care about that. Not too bad. Just hopping on the game, watch your stream. Not too bad of a day. Glad to hear it. I have been very busy, as I've said probably too many times now. But no, it's been a good busy. It's been fun stuff. But yeah, I haven't played in like a week. I haven't even really been on YouTube or online. What's happening in the game? What are people talking about? I mean, I keep up on Twitter, but there's always something. Actually, the big one was they actually finally addressed the cheating in the DZ. I want to talk about that for sure. But let me catch up here before I go too far. Yesterday I tried Countdown on Heroic for the first time. It was interesting. Too hard, not enough loot. What did you think, Lucas? What's up, Ghost? How are you? It was mainly Manny talking with Lewis. Lewis asking me face to face. Right. Right. Thank you, Hermes. King! How are you, man? Have you heard anything about the closer chess pieces? Yes. First, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Two, they are, yeah, I mean, I don't know any, like, timelines or anything, but I know that they are working on restoring them to the roles that they were intended to restore the first time. So obviously it didn't work the first time, but that is still something that they are working on and are going to deliver on. I haven't heard anything different that would suggest otherwise.
Agent in need of backup.
I can't keep the 200 striker stacks on the group constant. Maybe that's just me. I have not tried the 200 that much in a group, so that's something I definitely want to try. Yeah. So Countdown might be a good place to test that out, I suppose. I feel like if you have a good ACS, then you can just blast them. And I mean, same philosophy as Heartbreaker there, Savannah is very good. That's right. I think you were telling me, Savannah, in the last stream, maybe. Yeah, I want to try that. It is good? All right. Thank you, Steven. Try the Chameleon with Umbra is pretty good. Yeah, I like Umbra, and I showed in one of my videos maybe like 2 weeks ago that there are a lot of like builds I think are a lot of fun with it. As far as it being super viable and like for high-end content stuff, it's just not, I haven't quite enjoyed it as much as some of the other ones. Where is this? I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I going? Somewhere. Spoiler alert. All right, well, I'm going to wait then if it's about the story because we're about to do it. What did I just went a complete circle. Here we go. All right. Yeah, of course, King. I don't know. They've been pretty dry on communication this past week. I'm hoping that TU 16.2 is coming soon. That and the ETF. What's going on with the ETF? They said, Daria had said that they wanted to have that ready, like they were going to announce the members when TU16 launched. And that was now a month, like pretty much a month ago. So either this week or coming up soon, I assume that we're going to hear about 16.2 and the ETF. Both things I'm very keen on for sure.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Canton Heroic, the loot was okay, definitely harder than I used to. Nice, good stuff, Lucas. Yeah, I think, honestly, I don't know if it's that Heroic is not rewarding enough. I just think it's that challenging is so rewarding that it kind of makes it like, well, why would I want to run Heroic for like just minimal differences, you know? I don't know.
Get to the flat. Coming. Check everywhere.
Can't climb there, tough.
Engaging targets.
I'm usually able to keep up my 200 stacks pretty easy if I keep shooting. Yeah, nice. Yeah, solo 200 I think is doable, especially now that you're not losing 5 per second. It's just in a group I could see it happening. Whoa, we just shot up our viewers insanely. Welcome in, 50 of you. Hope you're all having a fantastic end of your weekend and your Sunday. Thank you for spending your time here with me. How's everyone doing? There, we got that done. What are the comms here? Maybe when, yeah, probably, I guess once we do the public execution, that'll be one. Which is where? Hello? Do I gotta wait for one to spawn? Maybe. We can go do this. I'm falling behind on chat, even though I'm not doing much. Let's not let that happen here. The comms are very interesting. That's what I like to hear, Savannah. That's what I like to hear. We'll see pretty soon. Realizing Div 1 that you could choose between over the shoulder and ADS for scopes. Makes sniping so much better with semi-autos. Yeah, like regular marksman rifles in Div 2 have never quite lived up. Unfortunately. And I was a big sniping fan in Div 1. Many of you may have known that. Hunter's Faith was my jam. But yeah. It's unfortunate. Have you seen those Lee Tartland footage from the beta? No comment, Lucas. No comment. Umber not being that is a good thing. Go for it. Oh sure, Avery. I'm not saying that that's. I wasn't trying to complain about it at all. I was just saying that for me personally, I haven't taken to it quite as much as I think a lot of people have, and that's fine. Yeah, there should be a lot of builds that you know pertain to a lot of different play styles and entice a lot of different players for sure. Cameron, welcome in. I'm glad you're here too. Hope you're having a good weekend. I found a pretty good Umber build. 2 blue cores. Nice, Hermes. We're gonna just get max strength mods. Yeah, that's a good purpose for sure, Sam. Will Division 2 have another crossover event? I would say unlikely, but definitely not impossible. It seems to tend to not be Division's like bread and butter, and I probably prefer it that way, honestly. But you never know what they might have in store. Monday morning here in Australia. Well, Delta Force, thank you for jumping in on your Monday morning. I'm sure it's a busy time, but I appreciate it. How are you?
Detected.
Is the ongoing directive set good after the patch? It's fantastic, Cameron. It is a fantastic support set and group set and damage set, especially in those modes like Countdown and stuff like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you might have seen that I made a healing support build for it in PvP, which is a lot of fun to run. Oh boy. Nope. Right on down there. If you missed the map for trade, can you go back and do it? Or... Oh, no, yeah, for sure, Lucius. You can, any time that Season 10 is active, which is going on from now until December, you can go and do any of the targets at any time you like, so you're not missing out. The only thing you miss out on is that when a target first releases, there's a bit of an XP bonus event. That's all you miss out on. Otherwise, you can do whatever you want at any time. I need to... Oh, I forgot they're the Black Tusk ones. I wasn't even realizing. Lucas! Coming in with the gifted membership for... Who got it? Cameron! Cameron, welcome to Rogue Studios. Be sure to drop Lucas a thank you in the chat. And Lucas, I super appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate all of the support and conversation that you give us here in the community. Thank you, man. I'm still way behind on the chat. I appreciate that everybody's talking. Let me get a handle on some of these ads and we'll catch up here. That's what I love. I do the stream so that we can talk. I appreciate that everybody does it. Alright, let's see if I can read here for a sec. Show me a lot of space on training builds. Brave, what's going on? How are you, my friend? Bringing me Halloween events. I do wish Division had more seasonal events. That's not something they've ever really leaned into, and it would be fun. Everyone going in raids? Nice, nice. Yeah, I bet it's great there. Can't wait for Heartland to come out. Me either, Steven. Me either. It's going to be fantastic. I feel like D2 just needs more understanding. Yeah, I mean, not much more to be said, Mallory. For the most part, I'm with you there. Thank you, Drew. I am happy to be back. Yeah, it was a super busy week, but that is all behind me now, and I should, for the most part, be back on the regular schedule. And so hopefully we get some stuff happening here soon to talk about. Like I was saying before, the ETF should be getting some news soon. TU 16.2, you know? I'm looking forward to it all. Looking forward to Destiny 2 to drop. Festival of Lost this month, but Div 2 is my favorite game right now. Nice. Yeah, Destiny definitely leads into their limited time events a lot. And Division, since Codename Nightmare was canceled, they've never really had a limited time event, which is so strange. Yeah. So who knows? Hopefully that's something we might see in the future. Honestly, talking about like new stuff Year 5 could try, I'd be down with that. Do some seasonal events. Maybe that's like, you know, taking away too much from the title updates. I don't know. But it would be fun. Need a pumpkin mask headpiece for Halloween. Well, we do know that there is a Halloween-themed apparel event coming this season. Is it the Dark Path one? Also, wait, when is the apparel event? Oh, it's still in a week. Dang. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Dark Path is meant to be Halloween-based, and that's going to come now, I think, a little bit after Halloween, but I think we'll get some good stuff there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Mike, good evening to yourself. How you doing? How are you doing? It's good to see you. This membership gift is for celebrating they finally managed to finish a hardcore Dark Hours. Hey, well, I would not have blamed you at all if you wanted to celebrate on yourself, but I very much appreciate it, and congrats to you. That's hardcore in a raid. I'd probably be sooner to, I don't even know. Point being, that's a big accomplishment. Congrats. Hardcore just stresses me out too much. I could never do it. Dang, I love how much people are chatting, and I'm sorry that I'm not keeping up. As soon as we finish this, we're going to sit and talk for a minute. I'll find Danny's still writing a Division story, pitching it. I'm not paying on a new speed comic. You just keep busy, Brave. I don't think I've ever seen you where you're not working on like 10 things at once, and I respect it a lot.
One of ours took a hit.
I don't think, yeah, there won't be a boss because the last one didn't have one. But they do have a lot of waves. I appreciate how intense these get. And I know a lot of people were very pleased by the fact that there were Black Tusk control points. I post the shorts that I make on YouTube here on TikTok. And the TikTok I did on that one got a lot of views. A lot of people were like, dang, that's pretty cool. And I agree that the variety is always nice. Oh, here we go. Oh! Vikram Malik.
Use one of the solar relays. Plug into the local grid. Put up a wind turbine. Take your poison. That takes time. Vic, we don't have time. Tell you what. I'll give you all your dead batteries. You can charge them while I blow up that hostile encampment to make sure you're safe. By hostile encampment, you mean that village by the river. A village armed with assault rifles, Vic. They're not a threat. I still got a job to do. And all I see is an armed threat. Make yourself useful and fix my batteries.
Whoa!
Access unlocked.
Okay. You're right, Savannah. That is interesting. Vikram Malik was the dude back from that side mission, like up here, way back in year 1. And we never, it was ended off very strangely because he like betrayed us and it was weirdly open-ended. And now they're bringing him back for this. Interesting. Is he going to be in more? Okay. I'm very curious to see what that's going to lead to. Well, that's a nice roll there. Is he going to be in more of the comms? Weird. Okay. Let me catch up on chat. Jeez, I missed a lot. Can I ask you what initially drew you to the Division? Let me come back to that when we go to the next thing, Hermes, because that'll be a fun one to talk about. I can never go through. Yeah, me neither, Cameron. Me neither. Darth, what's going on, my friend? It'll be delayed until Thanksgiving. Hey, Halloween, Thanksgiving, interchangeable. I'm kidding, but how are you, man? Good to see you. Tatter, what's going on? How are you, my friend? Reduce survival. I think it's most popular on I think I did try it once on Xbox, and there's just not a ton of people that do it on there. I know it's popular on PC, and I love that Splinter still does that. I love him for it. Get my start a hardcore character with my friends. That is where I would have fun, is if like all of us were in one group. But then if someone dies and they have to restart and everyone else is still alive, well, that'd be awkward. I stopped doing hardcore because of the PC crashes. Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the Fallout 76 trailer? I did not. I have not followed Fallout 76 in a long while. I did see the Super Mario Brothers one, which is pretty funny. It looks actually pretty solid, I think. Took him 4 years to start back up. I know, that's crazy that Vikram Malik is back. There's a dossier on him on the progress menu too. We should look at that. I will after we get the comms. That's not true. They're interesting. Brave, I'm looking forward to it, dude. You know I am. Gotcha, Sebastian. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Would that be under database? Maybe, right? Yeah. Or I don't know. What would it be under? SHU project file key. No. Oh, probably this one. April. Dude, I miss April. Why do they never bring her back into the story? That's so strange. There we go. Vikram Malik. Indian American graduate from college. Oh. Oh. Huh. Because the Odeya technology company has connections to the hunters, believe it or not. So that's interesting. All right, I'm excited now. Let's go through the rest. Where's the... Yeah, let's get this done. What we're going to talk about... Oh, I believe Hermes asked about what initially drew me to the Division. All right, this is the funny story. Maybe not a funny story. I originally... My friend... I was in high school, and my friend said, hey, have you seen that new game? That new, like, Tom Clancy game they're making, The Division? I'm like, no. So I go home and I look up the trailer, and, like, for some reason I was just really dumb. And I think I looked up the trailer for, like, Rainbow Six Siege. Because I didn't, like, know anything about Tom Clancy or anything. And I was like, ah, that looks fine. I didn't really care. And so he was like, alright, whatever. And then, closer when the game came out, I saw the trailer for it. It might have been on, like, TV or something. Why are there rogue agents? I mean, cool, but what? And then... So I ended up pre-ordering it. Just on a whim. I was like, that looks pretty cool. And I like third-person stuff. And then, you know, I played day one, I fell in love, and then I, you know, found some friends who played it, and we all, you know, did our thing. But then... the friend who originally told me to look it up, and the only reason I ever actually, like, invested into it is because I realized that was the game he was talking about, and I was like, oh, alright, I'll get it. He never even got the game. But I did, and here we are 6 years later, and I got a YouTube channel about it that's almost at 20k subs, so. Crazy how those things play out, but that's how I originally got into Division. Ooh. Yeah, we're also like 100 subs away from 20k, people. How insane is that? How insane is that? I've got a really fun, at least I think is a really fun plan for a 20k stream. I think we're going to do some giveaways and stuff. That should be a lot of fun. And yeah, it should be, I don't know, next week or two. Depending on when we hit it. One of those cool references to Odeya thing, yeah. What connection does Odeya have to the hunters? If you go, I mean, the one that I'm aware of is that in the summit, you'll find logos to Odeya everywhere on the screens, and then Summit has the hunters at the top. And I believe there's more lore there. I'm not a huge lore person, like, as far as, like, knowing all the details and all that, but I'm pretty sure it's known that Odeya has a connection to the hunters in the summit and other places. The Manhunt mission is actually fun, no spoilers. Alright, I'm excited. I am. Division lore is super underrated. I think within the community, a lot of people appreciate it. Maybe outside of the community. But yeah, what are we doing? Talk to the hostage. You got it. Here's another voice line.
No, I said I gave you enough for 6 months. I never said I was out of anything. You're an asshole. I know. Well, now I really don't know what to do with you. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, the boss lady told me I could do whatever I wanted with you. Cut you loose, kill you, put you back to work. I was gonna kill you, but now I'm not so sure. That's great. Hey, you've done a lot for this organization. And I know we wouldn't have been able to get this far without you, so part of me feels like you've done your service and should be rewarded for that. And the other part thinks you just like fucking with me and making my day harder. So that makes me want to kill you. You're not alone. Plenty of people want to kill me. I'm still here. Yeah? I don't think that means what you think it does, Vic. Having a lot of people want you dead ain't some kind of badge of honor. It means you're an asshole. Oh, I'm aware. Micro. See, now the way you just said my name like that, A defenseless, unarmed nerd who sells batteries. Man, it wouldn't be a fair fight. Doesn't even seem right. Well, since I'm so defenseless and the world is so brutal now, why don't you just leave me at the next port and we'll see what kills me first? Starvation, wild animals, or one of my many enemies? It's not a bad plan. Sounds fair. Sounds right. Yeah. I think she'll like that outcome.
So they're not in DC. They're off in some port because they were talking about like a river village with guns. That's interesting. Yeah, come on, Brave. You're supposed to wrangle in those rogues, man. Come on. Oh, I like this spot for a bounty. Okay. Division 2 lower than... I mean, I just think it's what your preferences are. Some people prefer more fantasy stuff. Some people prefer realism. It's all that whole discussion.
Close to the target.
My first heard of it, I thought Division was a zombie game. I mean, you wouldn't be mistaken for all the, you know, the virus stuff and all that. Crazy. I've thought about Rogue Gold merch. You know, I have definitely considered it, Lucas. I don't really know where to start. I mean, I think you can just sign up with, like, Teespring or whatever. If I were to do it, I wouldn't necessarily just want to, like, print the logo on something. I'd want to do something that's a little bit more, like, customized and unique. And so, it's not, like, a top of the priority list, but it's something I'd be interested in looking into in the future, for sure. Is NGN still making lore videos? He should be, yeah. I mean, yes, he is. I think he's taking a short break because of all the BS that went down on Twitter, which is really sad. But yeah. Lore actually gets confusing after a while, and is a good confusing. I mean, there's a lot of mystery within Division lore, and I think that keeps it engaging. You don't always know what's going on, even when you see something happen. And that's kind of fun. Avoid Division 1 for years because I watched a bad review and brought the game. Dang. Yeah, reviews can really, I think, skew opinion just because of how much people like different things about different games, you know? Rear Village Guns, obviously Heartland location. that would be quite the tease there. I think the idea of political and military intrigue is part of the Tom Clancy brand. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, all right. I'm curious to see, are all of these going to be just him and Vikram? I'm very interested to see. Thank you all for hanging out, though. We've still been around like 40, 50 this whole time. I appreciate it. If you have not already, we're only 1 like away from 40 likes. So if you want to support the stream and the content and the channel, I'd very much appreciate it. And, you know, you can be the 40th liker. That's got to be an accomplishment somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean right here on the channel. All right, where I think I get lost in like all these buildings. Why would it tell me to go down? What? Oh, this one is still a part of it. I got it. I get what you mean, game. There we go. BS on Twitter referring to him. What happened with NGN on Twitter was basically he put out just like a pretty tame, just like personal opinion about the floor 10 stuff. And as a result of that, it snowballed and he eventually got like death threats to his kids sent to him in his DMs. So he deactivated his Twitter account and all that. It's really sad. Really, really despicable. And stupid. So I think he's taking a short break from the whole deal. Peek up, peek up. Here's the 40th like. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate it. Title basin is not the easiest one to do. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. It's now the easiest. Wait, what do you mean, Darth? Do you think title base is now the easiest legendary? Easier than, like, District Union? Have any favorite Halloween trading in movies? Been a fan of Friday the 13th? Oh, I absolutely love the Friday the 13th game. I love playing that with my buddies. And I'm also a big Walking Dead fan, so that's always, you know, Halloween vibes.
System malfunctioning.
Yeah, very pathetic indeed. Yeah, it's very messed up matter. Do you think Div 1 is better than Div 2? I struggle to make a comparison of better, because I think both games do different things, like, so much. Are there preferences I have between the two games? Absolutely. Are there things that are objectively easier to navigate and easier to do in one game over the other? Absolutely. I think Div 2 tends to have greater and more accessible, like, quality of life features. I think Div 2 has a more rigorous PvE, moment-to-moment, you know, gameplay and overall system. I think Division 1 had a more balanced and fleshed out PvP experience. I think Div 1 had a more compelling atmosphere. Some of that stuff is more objective, like the quality of life stuff, but some of that is entirely subjective with you know, like the atmosphere and stuff. So I think it's hard to say which game is better, but they absolutely do different things and do different things better than the other, in my opinion. No, games are absolutely never meant to be taken that seriously. And that's not even... like, I struggle to say that that's considered taking something seriously. That's just, like, you should never do that in any circumstance, in any medium in life. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, it's pathetic. I don't care if we're talking about games or, you know, anything.
We found the target agent.
Capital is the easiest and always will be. Well, that's a bold claim. Play the VR Saint Sinners. Can't wait for Chapter 2. I never played that one. I don't have VR. But, yeah. I love Walking Dead. That episode last night, some pretty cool stuff. I was wondering if people share the opinion of me. Do you think the way accommodations were harder, more unique in Div 1? Overall, I enjoyed accommodations more in Div 1 than in Div 2. Hermes, for sure. They were not as hidden in the menus, and they were more... tended to be more engaging and, like, fun to pursue. Oh, where on earth do I go? These buildings do not make it easy. That's outside. Love to see you do a video on what happened to the E3 version of Div 1. What do you mean exactly about, like, what happened to it? God, this place drives me nuts. I've had this exact problem before when I'm trying to find the stairs up to this last room. That goes down. Now we're just going to walk around and talk. Loved one to DZ. Yeah, for sure. You try the backfire with Umbra. I did try that. I did. Like I said, I've enjoyed a lot of different Umbra builds. I just don't think it's... For me, it hasn't been as competitive as some other things. go down the stairs and keep walking forward. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, because you have to go to the elevator shaft, right? I think. Let's see. Okay. Very interesting layout there. Let me catch up here before I go up there. Damien, I am doing great. I'm happy to be back, playing back on my regular schedule. It's been a busy week, but yeah, I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome in. Never touched a legendary before I put together a tank build them, right? They're fun to do, Sam, even if you don't do them all the time. They're fun to do at least once, I think. It's easiest we can... Dang, all right, Darth. That's a bold claim. Bold claim. Strike ability better off with crit chance or damage. I mean, ideally a bit of both, you know? I always try and go for like 50 and 100 as a baseline between chance and damage. Legendary Zoo is not as bad as I thought it'd be of the match-made group. Really? Nice. Radek, you never need to apologize for being late to anything. I appreciate anybody spending any of their time here watching and engaging. So welcome in. How are you? As in why the game transformed what it is now and what it was initially marketed as? Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe. Mallory was saying I should do some Div 1 stuff for 20k. I've got a stream plan, but it would be fun to do some sort of reflection on Div 1. We'll see. We will see. Oof. Looking right down on me. Really got striker 20% chance right damage. So oh, gotcha, Damien. Yeah, once you get your watch level higher and higher, you'll keep getting more crit stuff because you have access to, you know, once you fully level it up, it gives you 10 chance and 25 damage, I believe. So yeah, just keep working out. That sounds like a really great start for being watch level 77. Yeah, and I hope you're enjoying the experience.
Target neutralized.
Alright, we're going to have another comm to listen to after this.
You took out another target. Great
Maybe.
work, Agent.
Or maybe not. Oh, yeah.
Is Vic a problem, or are you concerned that he might be a problem? Concerned. What did he do now? I think he's holding out on us. There's nothing left to hold out. Vic has served his purpose. Maybe it's time to let him go. Don't we need him to charge the warhounds? Vic was always a temporary solution to an immediate problem. I'm working on something more permanent. What do you want me to do with him? Whatever you think is right.
She's working on a more permanent solution to the Warhounds? I'm saying it now, and I've said it before. A Warhound Manhunt target with like an AI voice would be so sick. Are we going to see like Warhound upgrades in Season 11 or something? That'd be pretty sweet. Wasn't D1 supposed to have tablet version? Excuse me. Yeah, in the original conception, they were gonna have a mobile app where you could do that, and that never panned out.
We've tracked Shaw and Micro Clark to the Viewpoint Museum.
Sean at Micro Clark. Oh, I didn't. I should do this before I take him out. I never looked. I always like to read up on their little dossier thing. Yeah, show target data. I was mechanically minded and enjoyed fixing things, rose to the rank of sergeant. Jack Bonney recruited Clark to the Black Tusk, and Clark set aside his ethics to ensure his survival. Interesting. All right. Also, thank you everybody for hanging out. Micro's Toys. Interesting. We are 1 like away from 50 likes, so if you've not already and you want to support, you know what to do. You know what to do. I appreciate everybody hanging out, though. Xbox Series X purchased, Jam. That is fantastic. I hope you love it. I love mine. What mask is that? This is the ski mask, which was a part of an apparel event back in year 1. So it's no longer obtainable, I'm afraid. I love this mask, though. Yeah, absolutely, Damien. Always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. A warhound that morphs into a marauder. Oh, that's a good point, guys. That maybe the power plant is a substitute for power for the warhounds. Good thought. Good thought. Remember the warhounds from the airport? Oh yeah, Buddy and Lucy. I love Buddy and Lucy. Best raid bosses. Yeah, my PS5. So yeah, Mallory, just an update for you. I have all like 37 of them coming in the mail. Just keep you posted, you know. Damn, season 10 is really just about bringing back old storylines and stuff, huh? First we had Manny, now Vikram. I like it. Keeping the continuity going. Oof. That was tough. Actually bought $2 in hand by Lucy. For real? Really? That's great, Lucas. That's funny. But no, I think the power plant idea there for the Warhounds is probably what she is referring to. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because, yeah, the Black Tusk are at the extraction every time you go to do Countdown, so they clearly have a presence there. Either the... What was I reading? Either the Warhound gets an AI voice or we get new types of Warhounds. That's my thoughts on that. Yeah, that would be very cool. I want to... What did... Kelso said, watch out for Micro's toys. What is he going to have? He's some sort of, like, engineer, dude. McRib! How are you, my friend? What's going on? Welcome in. Just me, or have these man targets been ridiculously harder than before? I don't know. Hard for me to say. I always play on heroic, so I'm always on the same difficulty. I guess I don't remember too much how old targets have felt. Well, I was like, I have 6 seconds on my revive hive. Let me not go down there. I thought that was going to be an explosive. Good thing I looked over there before I just got blasted by all these guys. Dang, I missed my Patriot build. The Patriot Chameleon. I'm falling behind on chat. I'll look after this room, everybody.
They fucked up my plate. Not good.
There we go. Even Costa says the black tusk objectives are trying to charge the warhounds. It says in the black. Oh, does she? When you go into countdown? If so, I totally have just blanked on that. That's a good catch. Sorry, were there reason I forgot, Darth. I forgot. Yeah, you're good. I mean, I'll send you the bill, you know. We need a skill to temporarily hack enemy drones around like the hunters. I don't know if they would make a new skill for that, but I think a gear set that could hack enemy tech would be really cool. I do. It'd probably be very hard to code, but it'd be cool. Flamethrower Warhound. Dragon, let's not give them any ideas. Let's not. I'm kidding. That would be really, really cool. It would. Thank you for tuning in, Mallory. I appreciate you as always. Gonna have to refute your statement there about waffles. You know, like no hard feelings, but that's just the truth. Sorry. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Do you think they will see a? Do you think we will see a Razorback in season 10 or 11, like in the Keener mission? I think that would be pretty cool. Like you said, they've done it before with Keener, and that would be really cool. I don't know. They would have to find a mission where there would be enough room to put one in, because the Razorbacks are big. So I don't know where the final mission would have to be for that to work, but it would certainly be cool. I've got my reload bonus before I finish the dude off here. Wow. Holy. That minigun is not messing around. I do think, to go back to the difficulty thing, I think part of the deal with maybe the difficulty feeling different is that now the Manhunt targets are in these missions as opposed to just being a regular bounty area, and that inherently allows them to put more enemies in and do all that. So I wouldn't be surprised if like overall the difficulty has increased, but that's just because of the circumstances of the location, you know what I mean? Alright, you need to get off of that darn minigun. There we go. Alright, how many chats did I miss this time? Never seen that much bonus armor while playing. Well, that's what you get for the memento and 3 blues, you know? Kill, get the bonus armor, repeat. Oh, hello. What are you doing? I was not ready for you. I appreciate you, you know, being excited to die and all that, but come on now. I'm glad Vic isn't dead. No, trying to base on the hyenas, yeah. What's going on, Patrick? Geronimo, hey, how are you? I do new characters a lot, don't anymore on my server. Remember when we all thought we'd get cosmetic mods for skills? I won't count it out for the future, because that was something that Pally said like he would like to do. I just hope they can get a handle on, you know, the production pipeline issues we got going on with the apparel events and all that. I love that they're doing those new skins. That we're getting chest pieces and gloves in Season 10, but... man, the delays are brutal. We need Vitaly to come back and do something. Yeah, Vitaly is another one that's like... We rescued him and he's at the base, but like, what happened to him? It's weird. Yeah, I love the Chameleon too, Savannah. It's fun. They shot a final mission at Fairview. I dig the map. That would be pretty sick. I was trying to glitch in this room. I did the bounty. Well, I guess I'm lucky that I avoided it. How cool it'd be if you could use True Patriot with ammo dump and 3-piece Brazos. Well, can't you combine the two? Isn't the True Patriot bonus for that only the 3-piece? So you can get, you can get all the extra ammo, right? Maybe their tiny war rounds are 2 times faster than normal ones. That would also be very cool. Like mini ones, like speed versions. Dang. You guys got some good ideas for these. I'm waiting to see these toys that Kelso was talking about. Micro's toys. I feel like it's going to be some sort of robotics or something. I need to get a build like that. Well, I have made a build video on this, Radic. If you want to check it out, it's the, if you go to my build video playlist, you should see it. It's the Patriot one from not too long ago, a few months.
Enemies on our perimeter. Yeah, fuck you. I don't understand.
Darth wants to run a raid. Well, I have done the raids before. Oh, Tidal Basin, I gotcha. Yeah. Well, I have to do it soon for sure. I gotta get back on... Ooh. I gotta get back on my regular schedule here. I've been super busy lately. But we'll find time. Darth, I appreciate you stopping in. Very much appreciate everything you do and your presence here in the community. And we'll talk soon, dude. See you. Oh, look at those stacks. It's too easy. Just conveniently another set. I had to level up. Yeah, where's the door? Over here. You should put a hunter for the legendary Tidal Basin boss. That would be pretty menacing. Indeed. Did both raids stay? Nice, McRib. Which one's your favorite? I think my new favorite exotic has to be the Backfire. The Backfire is a lot of fun. Absolutely it is. Usually they don't make you go to the end of the mission to get the boss. I don't know if Micro will be in here or not. Okay, dog, you don't need to just pelt me with shots there.
I'll get the minigun.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang. Couldn't take him out there, huh? This is not a good spot for me to set up at.
Trauma detected.
Okay, I really don't want to die here.
Agent incapacitated.
Wow. Thank you for dropping down right on me there. Alright, and we'll take it slow here.
Vital signs critical.
Jeez, dude. Iron Horse because there's more to it. Yeah, I mean, I love Dark Hours just because it's the first one and all that, but Iron Horse definitely is more fleshed out as a raid.
Taking the shot.
Although Iron Horse has kind of turned into a DPS check on some of the fights, because especially on like Feezer, how you can now just do like the one-shot tactic.
You're gonna need it.
Hope you brought a turret.
God only knows what kind of tech he's using.
Why are there's like special voice lines and stuff for this guy? That's usually not how the It's usually not how the things go. This could have been what Yannick was talking about, though. He did say that eventually, over time, the takeover system would allow them to do more unique things with these missions. So maybe this is the first indication of that. Oh, hello. How did that hit me? Alright, I want to get to another part of the room here. Dang, he is out of there. How? The range on that is crazy. That is crazy. These dogs are so far out. That is a sniper. Dang, dude. How about you don't go and res a bunch of people? That'd be nice.
Serious trauma detected.
Man. I mean, this would be very awkward if I died this late into it, so I'm taking it very slow. So I do the raids, but I'm currently working on build film, so it's going to be a while longer. I mean, don't rush into it, but they're a lot of fun. I love the raids.
Hostiles are close. I better stay alert.
I wish they changed the way title based works in the weekly invasions. A new name boss every week. Killing Wyvern 1,000 times gets irritating. You mean just like entering in the random pool of like names of bosses that they have, or what? If I could take out this dog, I'd feel a lot safer if I'm not gonna get sniped out of nowhere. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, and the Grenadier in one. Perfect. Perfect. All right, what kind of? Just me and you, Micro. What kind of toys were we talking about here? They gave you like 3 voice lines about it. That better not have been for nothing. What are you doing, silly? That was funny.
Identification confirmed. Sean, Micro, Bug. Status, deceased.
Glad you're
Deceased.
safe, Agent.
Alright, but that was a little bit lame. I don't know why they hyped up him having a bunch of stuff if it was nothing. But whatever, we're getting good voice lines. That's what I care about.
Agent, got another Manny tape. It's queued up in the basement if you want to hear it.
Another Manny tape. All right. We got all that. Let me go back here. What have I missed in the chat? Learning tips for expertise levels just to currently stuck at 5. Sam, what I did up until about 12, 13 is when you really aren't able to do this anymore. Put on a build of items that are not expertised up at all, so you get the passive progression. Then go into countdown, target something that you need to level up, and pick it all up as junk. And as soon as you get back, you donate it, and you just do that. That way you're leveling up by 2 sources at the same time, and it goes by pretty fast, at least in my opinion. Got a question for you. The cheating bans, do you think there should be another way to ban shooters instead of a 1-week penalty? Well, there is another way. It's not like that's the only option they have. They have permanently banned people before. They chose to do a 1 week, and I think that's insufficient. But I think I'm going to do a video on that and talk about that. Purely for conspiracy reasons, I wish Keener was still alive, although he is irrelevant at this point. I mean, you never know with Keener. You never know. He could be alive. If they want to spin it that way, they could probably pull it off. We should schedule to do a raid together. That'd be fun. The mag drones and the miniguns. Oh, maybe I didn't see the miniguns. But they probably shouldn't have hyped it up that much. Now I wonder what Vic was deleting. I don't remember. Did they talk about that in the things? Don't tell anyone but the new conference have faction based off YouTube or 3 letters. Oh, really? Excuse me. He's got a faction based off the YouTuber 3 letters. Like division or like general YouTuber, Brave? GG's, thank you, Mike. Yeah, I got you, Hermes, I got you. Yeah, for sure, Sam, but that's just kind of the, you know, that's what happens when games are set up like this. Not much you can do. Longest expertise from 70 to 20? Yeah. 10 game. What's going on, Richard? How are you? Gotta run House of the Dragon time. Hey, enjoy it, Mike. I'm going to try and watch it later tonight. But thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Just imagine Wraith and Talia's the final boss nuclear missile silo. Yeah. That'd be pretty sick. Division. NGN is going to have his own faction in NSF. Is that what you're telling me? All right, here we go. Let's listen to this.
Game alone. Need to build trust. Have to actually keep your word. Right. You didn't come along, did you? No, but for good reason. The intel I wanted to share with you is Wally.
Nice to meet you, Manny. Apparently a person is intel now.
We've met.
We have?
Yeah. DC protest crowd control back in December.
Oh, shit, that's right. Oh, how's your uncle?
Dead. How's your sister?
Dead.
How's my dog? Fine. Ransom's running around here somewhere. Well, that's something at least. What intel do you have, Wally?
We've been maintaining a power plant.
In Fairview.
Yeah. A bunch of the engineers we want to defect. Anderson is making promises to the Black Tusk. We don't want any part of what he's planning.
I told Manny it was a bad idea to meet Lewis alone. Should have let me go as his backup. Wally seems cool, though.
Okay, so the mission is definitely going to be at Fairview. I mean, that was kind of in the PTS. They kind of goofed on that. But that's pretty sick. I'm excited to see that. That's awesome. All right, solid target. With Vikram coming back and all that, that was definitely a very solid target for new info. Love it. So people say they should. Riff said cheers, appearance. I think, Ravenous, I think doing stuff like that would just be silly, in my opinion. There's no way they could adequately figure out a fair punishment in the game by like resetting your expertise. I just think that's, I don't know. I think that's silly. I think if you cheat and you go against the terms of service of the game that you agree to when you play, you should be banned. And that's what all those people knowingly did. You went and did an exploit that you had to knowingly engage with. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Manny. You know, it's not even just about like comparisons. I just appreciate anybody, and I'm glad to help out in however I can in the community with helping people enjoy the game more. So thank you for your support. Dang, that's going to be awesome, Brave. That's crazy. I'm excited for that. The name of the season is Price of Power. It is, it is. I hate the way they killed off Keener in a DLC or the antagonist of his own game. Yes, but at the same time, I'm very glad they did give him his own DLC and he wasn't like a season boss. You know, or the Manhunt target. That would be very underwhelming. At least he got his own full new map and campaign. Would it have been cool if it was an entire game? Yes, but I'm pretty satisfied with it being a whole expansion. Was that the only one? I think it was. Oh no. There we go. Oh. We got all this stuff too. How do I? Conflicting UI here. There we go. Wait, what? Why am I... Oh, I just need to deconstruct it all, huh? Banned, not slapped on the wrist, but banned. Yeah. And a 1-week suspension is nothing. They'll come back and do it again. Not this one, but whatever the next glitch is. It's kind of... It's weird. I don't know why it was a 1 week. Look at what they did during the damage glitch appearance ban. Everyone used it. But also banned people who didn't use it. Yeah, their selection process there was was unfortunate. I haven't seen any case this time around where anybody was banned who didn't do it. But yeah. She's been the one we've been hunting since day one. Yeah, I mean it's not like Keener was ever like underdeveloped, I don't think. They just, decided it was his time to come into the spotlight, and we fought him. All right, let's do some countdown. And I want to try the Striker Chameleon combo here. Yeah, here we go. This will be good. Let's do it. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, absolutely, Lucas, if anyone on Xbox wants to join in, let me know now, and I'll make a group. Yeah, the origins and the motivations to be a great villain. I think it was a great villain, in my opinion. Would have liked to see us arresting Amherst. Amherst died. Right? I don't think I made that up. I'm pretty sure Amherst died, like, at the beginning of the game. I never really understood Keener's point. What was his goal? It's debatable. And again, coming from the perspective of someone who doesn't, like, know the lore in and out. I think what they teased at the end of Season 9 was that he could have been in on or aware of what the Black Tusk was trying to do with, like, setting up a new empire. And his Eclipse virus was a way to try and prevent them from creating the same thing that he worked to take down. But I don't know. Oh, a lot of people want to join in. Yeah, if you want to get on Xbox, just throw your gamer tag in the chat and I'll invite you. I will invite you. Let me make a challenging one. Oh, that's all good, Brave. That doesn't matter. Get in here. Is this the right one? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Had to check if that was an L or an I there. Isaac could be tampered, I don't recall. As we saw much of the explanation, yeah. Until I probably asked Amherst to make the virus. Well, that's a conspiracy idea right there. That would be something. To me, really spoke a lot about Strong Survive. Yeah. Can you show the striker build? There you go. And Richard, as always, just going out of his way to support, coming in with the $5 super chat. What weighs more? A ton of feathers for a ton of rocks. Oh, obviously the rocks, dude. It's the rocks. They weigh more. No, of course, they're equally balanced, as all things should be. To pull a Thanos quote. Thank you for the $5, Richard. As always, I really appreciate your support. You are beyond kind with how much you support here on the channel. Okay, Lucas's is the same. Let me get that. No, crazy with an S. Here we go. Oops. Who didn't get in? Did I do... Let me make sure I didn't do... Dragons wrong. No, that's definitely not it. Unhinged Rhino, you got it. You got it. What was I gonna say? Oh, exclusive those 3 Blizzard armor on kill. No, they're protection from elites. Because in Countdown, you face a lot of elites, and so to run 6 reds, you expose yourself a bit in terms of survivability, but that really helps you make up for a lot of that. All right, let's do it. Let us do it. Oh, not this again. Come on. Any new non-division games you're excited to play? Good question. I do want to try out Overwatch 2. Like I said, I've been super busy this week, so I haven't actually got to try it yet, but I love the original Overwatch, so I want to try that. Still quite excited for... excuse me. Arc Raiders, which now is not coming out until next year. What else? What else? Of course, I want to try Massive's Avatar game. Did they... Wait, hold on. Did they officially delay Avatar? I think they did, right? But definitely that one. Yeah, there's a good number of games I'm excited for sure. I'm going to play Modern Warfare 2. Of course, I played the beta. Do all that. Can we really not find anybody? There we go.
Another agent is now in your group.
No offense to you, Knock Nail. Actually, there's a better way to do that. Let me just make a... There we go. Alright, 6 out of 8. I'm trying to say, Avatar doesn't have its own Twitter account. You think they did? Yeah, I can't. I'm going to look that up while we're doing this. Come on, we need 2 more. Wow, crazy how making 4 difficulties made it harder to matchmake. Wish someone would have pointed that out before it happened. All right, let me... That was a bit petty of me. I do question how I would love to see the data on how many people have played normal and hard Countdown versus just sticking with challenging. Oh, they moved the Avatar game all the way to fiscal 23. So it's going to come out sometime between April 23 and March 24. Dang. No, yeah, Jonathan, it's coming out it probably got moved like a year. Or maybe summer of next year, something like that.
Last thing we need is an RC bomb in a nuclear reactor. We need to remove the safeguards and restart the reactor.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Please proceed to your nearest exit. Lockdown safety protocols initiated.
Dang, I was trying to get out of that.
Agent out of function. System reactivated.
Question: I did a striker build today and it's good damage wise, but no survivability. Any tips? I mean, beyond your core attributes, there's only so much you can do to really tune your survivability, right? Like if you don't have armor, you're going to be squishier. The protection from elites that I'm running on here is one of the best ways you can try to counteract that. But obviously it only works against elites. So really it's just about changing your playstyle. It's kind of the best advice I can give, beyond running like a shield or a revive hive. Just taking a drink and I ran right up on him. Alright, we're at 200 stacks. Jeez. That's a lot of damage. Lab, turbine. Yeah, let's do turbine. Redfall is next year. That one looked pretty fun. I'm probably more excited for Starfield. I feel like I'm forgetting a big one that I am excited for. Well, obviously Heartland, but that's Division. What else? There was something else. Dang, this is like quite strong. Savannah, you were not lying. This is a lot of damage, even before I had the damage buff built up. Okay, well, you gotta go and stand right in front of me there, Charles. Come on. That is what it is, Hermes. I am so excited for the Assassin's Creed game in Japan. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since Black Flag. I'm not even that big of an Assassin's Creed fan, but I always thought that doing one in Japan would be so cool. And so I think it's so awesome that they are that they're doing one. I'm excited for that. Oh, it's not annoying at all exclusive. Never worry about that. What is it on here? Normally it's a little bit below 60 because I have the, or is it? Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta tweak it because I had it set up for the Eagle Bearer, but the Chameleon gives you more. In theory, it should be around 50 and 100. But I gotta change that. Yeah, no, this feels great, Savannah. Absolutely does. Yeah, Skull and Bones got delayed too. AC with Ninjas was overdue, yeah. I found it funny how Redstorm Trade was there and playing. They like to troll, Richard. They like to troll.
Lockdown safety protocols in effect. Proceed to your nearest exit.
Oh yeah, I'm not actually getting a PS5, Sam. They were all joking about that. It would be fun, but I just don't. I don't have the time, or you know, other than those few exclusives, I don't have a reason to spend $500, you know. But yeah, I would love to play like Last of Us and some of that, but it's not worth it to me to buy a whole nother console. It's just been a running joke that they want me to get one. Cameron. Are you ready? Worcestershire sauce. There you go. You asked for it. I was in the... Yeah, I'm not going to comment about any of that, Edward. But exciting stuff indeed.
Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access the reactor.
I don't know if I've ever seen the shade crate when it goes green like that. That's cool.
Agent, you've reached the reactor. I need you to get it back online. Now that you're in, we need to decrypt the safety protocols.
Well, you never know what we might get in the future, Jonathan. We'll see. Speaking about exclusive... If you're asking me, then absolutely, Ravenous, ask away. That's what we're here for. PS4 is just pretty available now, but yeah, if you don't want it, it's okay. Well, it's not that I don't want to play them. Like I said, I would love to play Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima and some of those, but I just don't. I don't quite have the time, or I don't care that much to put a few $100s into a console. It's not that I don't want to play them. It's just about priorities and whatnot. That would be pretty crazy, Edward.
Good work decrypting the protocols. You need to remove those controls.
Do you like the new countdown changes, except for the 2 main difficulties? Yeah. I don't, yeah, I think it's all been pretty good. New countermeasures increase the replayability and the randomness. That's fun. Yeah, totally. Since Activision was bought by Microsoft. They say they're not going to make Call of Duty exclusive. But if they don't, I'm kind of like, why did you even buy Activision in the first place? And I'm not like super in depth with all that stuff, so I don't know the reasons and blah blah blah, but I would be surprised if it didn't eventually, Oh yeah, that damage is crazy.
Evacuate the facility.
Last of Us needs a PC release. That's the other one I'm looking forward to, is Last of Us Factions. Obviously, I've never played Last of Us, but the idea of that game, the spin-off, seemed really cool. Even though I probably wouldn't be able to play it anyway. Excited to see what they'll do with it.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
All right. Can't decide if I want to do another one after this. My voice is kind of giving out. But if you guys want me to, I'll do one more after this. I'm gonna go to bed very early tonight, I'll tell you that. I was up at 5 this morning. Not fun. Mad, what's going on? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Definitely next, up in the coming years. Yeah, I mean, I think they legally wouldn't even be able to for, like, the next 2 or 3 releases, I think is what I heard. After that, though, we'll see. He's already being arrived. Need to get that damage bonus. Ooh. That was a lot of damage. Dang. Hold out there. Zombies is keeping COD alive. A lot of people love zombies on there, you're right. No, so use the shotgun. Oh yeah, the ACS is great for building stacks on anything. Heartbreaker, Striker. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Brave, you disconnected? Are you crashed? Dang, I'm sorry. That's always super annoying. They should let you rejoin. Like, if you're already in the group, then I don't know why they wouldn't let you, but... Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Ah, I thought I might be able to peek it enough.
Torres inbound on your location. Hold tight. She'll get you home.
Oh, Stadia. Dude, rip Stadia. Alright, we need to get all of this stuff before the chopper arrives. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brave, that sucks. Was it like the noise crash where it just like freezes and does that? Yeah, no, they don't let you rejoin for countdown stuff. It's annoying. I was just saying they should. Like, I don't know why they would restrict that.
If it wasn't for you, we would have lost the power plant.
Yeah.
Thank you, Agent.
Richard, have a great night, dude. Thank you for the super chat as always. I really appreciate your support. And we'll talk soon, I'm sure. Have a good one, man.
Safe area
All right, folks. Well, I'm sorry you disconnected, Brave, but thank you for yourself and everybody else who jumped in on that run. That was a lot of fun. I would love to do another. I'm sure you guys would as well, but I am wiped and my voice is starting to give out here. So we are going to call it there. I'll wrap up some of this stuff while we chat, but that is going to be the end for me tonight. That was a lot of fun, though. I enjoyed doing the Manhunt live. Pretty awesome that Vikram is back in the picture. All that stuff. But yeah, this is a very fun stream. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I know I've been a little slow on here lately, but we're going to get back into the groove and have some fun videos coming up. I'm going to do that legendary build video tomorrow morning, so I need to get plenty of rest so I can get up early and crank that out. And then, yeah, we'll get back on the video schedule. Well, I want to do a stream on Friday and Sunday of this coming week, so that'll be fun. And yeah, everybody. Oh, man. And then Richard comes in with another $5. French toast is better than pancakes and waffles. 3 parties now. We got 3 parties in this breakfast war, is what I'm seeing. Thank you, though, so much, Richard. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy. I really appreciate you. Also, Savannah, thank you for the build suggestion. That was a lot of fun. I need to tune the crit chance, because I just have too much with the chameleon. But this is a really fun setup. I'm going to keep running this. I'm going to actually replace it with the Eagle Bearer one. For sure. Did I deconstruct everything? Yeah, I did. Okay. But thank you all so much for hanging out. You know I appreciate it. And we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Be sure to join the Discord for general discussions. I want to be super active on there this week. Have some good talks and all that stuff. Talk about whatever you want. Of course, you can follow me there and on Twitter. All the links are in the description. But thank you all for hanging out. Cameron, Damien, Savannah, Sam, Richard, Ravenous, Lucas, Exclusive, Brave, Hermes, Jonathan. Who else am I missing? Mad. Everybody that was in here earlier. You know who you are. Thank you for hanging out. Like I said, video tomorrow, videos this week, stream on Friday and Sunday. I'll see you all soon. And we're almost at 20K, and I got some fun plans for when we hit it. So I really appreciate the support. Yeah, but until the next one, guys, Rogue Gold, out.